What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Wizard101 just released a new teaser for this upcoming fall update. We also got some teaser information about this update from Cam, one of the KI devs. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at everything that we have to look forward to for this upcoming update today. First things first, yesterday they posted this image of 7 new scion trees with the caption, "They will guide you in weaving a new path." Right off the bat, I just want to say these new trees look super cool, and I'm super excited to see how they are added into the story. I will say, as a storm wizard, look at the storm tree that we got. He looks absolutely ridiculous. I love him so much. He definitely looks like he has lost the plot a little bit. Now, if I had to make any assumptions just based off of this teaser alone, it seems like for this upcoming update that we are either going to be going into the future of Wizard101 or into the past in a possible and alternate universe kind of way. And so these trees might be our normal school trees that we have and that we know and love, like Niles, in just an alternate universe. We already know that this fall update has a lot to do with Croc and the Moon School, so I'm wondering if in some weird way we get teleported into a different dimension of Wiz, of what could have been, kind of like how Wisteria is, and these could have been our 7 school trees, but they do exist just in an alternate universe. I think if they follow the track of either going to the past or going way into the future, I think that that would be a really cool storyline. So I'm really excited about what these trees actually mean and how they connect to our story of Wiz as we know it. Based off of the caption alone, "They will guide you in weaving a new path" with the little compass emoji, I would assume that they are going to be leading our wizard one way or another. So it would kind of make sense if we are in an alternate universe that we would have to go and talk to our school tree for help. There was also this comment made by Summer of Moth under that tweet stating, "Anyone else notice Myth is on the side with the elemental schools and Storm is on the side with the spiritual schools? What does it mean?" And I think that is a really good thing to point out. I think that just kind of leads to my theory of this being an alternate universe even more. Maybe the schools as we know it aren't going to be the same. Also, yesterday a KI dev, Cam, went on his stream and he gave us some teasers of what to expect in this new update. Let's go ahead and take a look at what he said together. As always, huge shout out to Atmoplex for putting all of the highlights from the stream together, but let's take a look at what Cam has to say about this update.
Is it true that we'll get 100 plus spells? Yes. Is that exaggerating? No. In fact,
100 plus spells?
Exaggerating.
Oh my gosh. I don't know about you guys, but I'm super excited for this update.
They've been referring to Path P versions of spells as their own spells. I did mention before, the 100 spells does not include Path Bs, although
the 100 spells does not include Path Bs.
If you were, it would be, more than 100, so anyway.
Based off of what he said, is it true that we'll get 100 plus spells? Yes. Is that exaggerating? No. In fact, it's a little under exaggerating. I did mention before that 100 spells does not include Path Bs, although including Path Bs isn't crazy in stating numbers, which means it is confirmed that we are going to be getting 100 new spells, not including Path Bs, which I think is absolutely insane. I am so excited to see what they end up bringing to this game in terms of spells. I think it has been confirmed that each school is going to be getting their own new spell. So at least every school will be getting something new, but I'm interested to see what the other 90 new spells are going to be. Someone mentioned in my stream tonight that perhaps they might be polymorphs because once again, this update has a lot to do with the Moon School. If it is polymorphs, I think that that will be really interesting and I'm so excited to see what they end up doing. Next, let's take a look about what he has to say about Selenopolis, which is the new area that they already teased. That's the Moon School area.
I would say, so it's not quite world length, but it is closer to a world than it is to Catacombs or Darkmoor.
Closer to a world. Okay, interesting.
In structure.
So structure-wise.
In a lot of ways, really.
That is really interesting. So basically he said, Selenopolis is not quite world length, but it is closer to a world than it is to the catacombs or Darkmoor in structure in a lot of ways, really. So what I kind of get from him saying that is that this is going to be like a large gauntlet, so to say. So you know how gauntlets work, where you have some bosses, you have some mobs, you have some quests to do. And I think that this update is going to be pretty similar to that, where it's just going to be an area that we are in. It's not going to be as big of a world, but there are still going to be mobs and bosses and places to explore, and obviously more gear to farm. But he did confirm that this is not going to be like the catacombs or Darkmoor per se. So I am glad that it is going to have some extra features along with it. It's not just going to be a dungeon that we repeatedly have to farm over and over again to get some new gear. I'm really excited for what the story is going to be. Next, let's go ahead and take a look at this video where he mentions how large this update actually is.
Would you say this is the biggest fall update you've made so far?
The
Depends
biggest
on the
fall
metric.
update.
So far, that's kind of tough to say.
Okay, that makes sense.
But, I mean, since I've been working there at least, so yeah, probably.
Okay, so since he has been working there, this is the biggest fall update that he has worked on. So that, once again, it just makes me really excited because it does look like we are going to be getting a pretty big update this fall. Lastly, let's take a look at what he mentions about what they're going to be doing on the KI Live this Friday in terms of the tree spoilers.
Teaser with the new trees is something very cool. And I'm very
cool.
Excited to talk about it, but it will not be here. On this upcoming Friday, we're going to do a live stream on the King's Isle Twitch account.
Okay, so the KI Live.
I have a PowerPoint prepared.
A PowerPoint.
Where I'll tell you about this new the trees and the system or the their reason for being, I suppose.
Okay.
So yeah, any questions you have about it, I will unfortunately today have to direct you to that Friday stream. If you have any follow-up questions after the Friday stream, then I'll be able to. I think I'll be able to freely talk about it on Saturday. So yeah.
Okay, interesting. So he's basically just telling us that this weekend, KI is going to be giving us more information about what these trees really are. I would definitely be reacting to KI Live this Friday on my own stream, so make sure to join the Discord if you have not already to stay up to date with everything and get notified when I go live. So I know that was probably a lot of information thrown at you guys at once. All in all, it seems like we are going to be getting a pretty big update this fall with new spells and a new area, which I don't know about you guys, but I am really excited. What are your guys' thoughts about all of these new teasers and spoilers? I would love to know what you guys think about this update in a comment down below. As always, if you have not yet subscribed, please make sure to do so before you exit this video to stay up to date with everything Wizard101. But yeah, guys, that is really going to be it for me. I am super excited to see what is going to be coming to this game. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!